Hey, just testing. Hi, folks. Yeah. Um, Hi, it's Matthew Bob. You're here at the Little Pink Garage. It's Sunday. It's noon. Uh, Turned on the camera, turned on the mic, and got some lights, and we're ready to go. So, as I said in my post, little promos today, I was going to. Let me tell people you can chat up and chat me up. Um, that I was going to basically do. I was going to do a couple of a cappella tunes for you today, particularly a cappella tunes because they are from they're these both Gunnar and Richard and then eventually even Dan um, uh, with cow tipping number one. We'll have to maybe have to find that and play that one, but Gunnar originally, I think, started it by writing a little. They were like little ditties, and I'm not sure where they came from, where they just were popped out of their heads. Because both Gunnar and Richard, Gunnar Matson and Richard Green, were the main songwriters in the Bobs. So one of the tunes that uh started it was called, and it's on a record. I don't remember which record it's on. We could find out, but that would take too much time. You can look it up on the interweb. um it's called "Where Does the Wayward Footwear Go." It might be off of Shut Up and Sing. Anyways, and it's a little ditty, and it goes like this, and I'm going to sing it for you live right now. So it was just an a cappella tune, and it's just a little thing. And we would throw it in at concerts. Did you ever wonder how you always make a blunder when you're counting all the socks into the washing machine? And when the dryer finish drying and you're crying because you got a bunch of old maid socks, it's a bad scene. Where does the wayward footwear go? To the bottom of the ocean, or to China, or to Cuba, or Aruba? Aruba, Aruba, Aruba. And when the dryer finish drying and you're crying because you got a bunch of old maid socks, it's a bad scene. Yeah. So, anyways, that's just a little. And there was a couple of these things that came up, and I'll do another one for you. That is one of my favorites. I mean, I love that little ditty. That is a earworm for me. But I will never get rid of that. I will die with that song in my head. So, because it's about single socks. I mean, I remember it back in it's probably very early '80s when he wrote that. Um, where that came from, old maid socks. I never heard that phrase, old maid socks, and I thought that was kind of cool, you know. Um, and I'm not sure if I ever heard anybody discuss this actually have a term, but there must be other ones for having a single socks. Me, it was always missing a sock. I was like, where the hell did the sock go? I mean, I put it in, and then it didn't come out. I don't know. So, in any case, that's a little ditty. Now here's another one. No, I think what I'll do is that. So that's an old Bob's thing. That's was done 4-part. Did you ever wonder how somebody going? Did you ever wonder how you always make a blunder when you got no socks into the wash? Yeah. So it had a 4-part to it. Richard. So it had this 4-part going on in it, and then years later, I'm pretty sure it was Richard who wrote this one. and it's called. What, did it actually have a title? It might have just been called A Parrot in a Picture Window. It goes like this. Like a parrot in a picture window, I can see where I'd like to be. But repeated blows to my feathered little head have taught me not to fly straight. So, two little ditties, very earwormy because you can just see them. Lyrically, they're very concise. You know, Wayward Footwear is about the lost sock. This is about the bird in your house looking out the window and trying to get there. And there's no mistaking what it's about. So, anyways, so those are two little Bob's things. And they would both, and there's others, and I will play, and I will look up the um I'll look up the other one while I kind of show you this video. So the Bob's ended, right? The story, and so this is my COVID. This was my COVID show. This was my, or what we were calling post-COVID at the time. I don't want your promotion. Thank you. This is my post-COVID show. So the Bob's ended at the end of 2017. 2018 was kind of a kicking back, sleeping in my own bed kind of thing. Lots of fun doing that. And looking at other musical things. Now, what's so funny about where I went to? That's I still am trying to figure that one out. So what happens is that when you start the Bob's, I was a singing drummer, and Richard played bass. Gunnar played keyboards. The object of the Bob's was, wouldn't it be nice to have a group in which you don't have to carry any instruments? And that's where the Bob's, kind of a part of the Bob's goes to. So here I am. The Bob's, I've retired the Bob's. The Bob's have done, and the Bob's have gone away. And here I am starting kind of a side project, which was a trio. And then the trio kind of got killed by COVID. But in the trio, I had taken up the drums again. And any drummer out there will tell you, you're the last to get set up, and you're the last to get out of there. So you end up with a lot of stuff. So when COVID killed that idea, I went to this next one. So please enjoy a little of my very first performance playing an ukulele with my friend David Salonen, who's an actual fabulous musician. I've been on stage for 50 years, and in February, I was told, get off, stop singing. And so I went home to my lovely wife and I said, darling, I'm going to be around for a while. And so this is 2020 in song from a live performer. Am I on? Don't seem to be. we have a, I'm on here, but not here. Ah, there we go. And here's the first tune that I came up with in February. I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through. To hear those rainbows in my mind, when I think of you sometime, I want to spend my time with you. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us, we're building those castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it won't make no flowers grow. Oh no, no. Good things might come to those who wait, but not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, just the two of us, we're building those castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. I see the crystal raindrops fall on the windows down the hall, and it becomes the morning dew. And darling, when the morning comes and I see the morning sun, I want to be the one with you. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, just the two of us, we're building those castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. I don't think so. We're having a little trouble, technical trouble. I hear it sometimes. Well, that works. I don't know what's going on, fellas. Huh? How about that? Well, you just missed some really good playing there. Back to the show. You know, it was March, and you know, it rains here in the Northwest. So it made me think of this fellow, Alan Toussaint. It's raining so hard, looks like it's gonna rain all night. And this is the time that I love to be holding you tight. But I guess I'll have to accept the fact that you're not here. I wish tonight would hurry up and end, my dear. Oh, but it's raining so hard. You know it's really coming down, and I'm sitting by my window. I'm watching the rain fall to the ground. This is the time I love to be holding you tight, but I guess I'll just go crazy tonight. It's raining so hard that it brings back memories of the time when you were here with me, counting every drop, about to blow my Mrs. Raymond, hurry up and stop, 'cause I got the blues so bad I can hardly catch my breath, and the harder it rains, you know the worst it gets. This is the time I'd love to be holding you tight, but I guess I'll just go crazy tonight. Yeah, I guess I'll just go crazy tonight. I guess I'll just go crazy tonight. Well, it was May. It was May, and we found out that I wasn't going to get back on stage. And so, made me think of this David Byrne tune. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away. Whoa, oh, oh. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away. Oh, 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 hey, 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 hey. God, I'm glad that didn't last too long. Stopped feeling sorry for myself. Started thinking about the people that had been lost. It made me think of one of my favorites, Leon Redbone. Without my walking stick, I go insane. I can't look my best, I feel undressed without my cane. I must have my walking stick, 'cause it may rain. Having a pause, can't go outdoors without my cane. And if I ever left my house without my walking stick, well, it would be something I could never explain. Other thing that makes me click on Lover's Lane. Would overnight if I were caught without my cane. And if I ever left my house without mine, a walking stick, well, it would be something, yeah, I could never explain. 'Cause the thing that makes me click on Lover's Lane would overnight if I were caught without my cane. Would overnight if I were caught without my cane. Well, September came, August, September. It was crazy last year. And it reminded me of another time in my early adult life where it was crazy too. Not such a United States. people be so heartless? How can people be so cruel? Easy to be hard, and it's easy to be cold. How can people have no feeling? How can they ignore their friends? Easy to be proud, and it's easy to be cold. Especially people who care about strangers, who care about evil and social injustice. Do you only care about the bleeding crowd? And how about a needy friend? 'Cause I need a friend. How can people be so heartless? And you know I'm hung up on you. Easy to be proud, and it's easy to say no. So heartless. How can people be so cruel? Easy to be proud, and it's easy to say no. It's easy to be cold. It's easy to say no. Come on, it's easy to give in, and it's easy to say no, no, no. It's much too easy to say no. Well, we made it through 2020. It's 2021, and this song came to mind. It's a Charlie Chaplin tune. Lyrics written by a couple of other guys, Parsons and Johnson, I believe. It's called, it goes like this. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear maybe ever so near, but that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll see that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. That's the time you must keep on smiling. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Thank you. All right. So, wild, huh? So, anyways, oh, I'm going to play just a. Oh, the dog must have gone out. I'm going to play you just one more tune here. This is featuring Dan Bob Schumacher. And this is another one of these little ditties. Okay, so listen in, and it goes like this.
When your day is a bad dream and circumstance makes you want to scream, don't lose your steam, you've got silver lining in your inseam.
So that is kind of how the Bobs would do things. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get to it. I can't read that far. Don't have my glasses on. Hold on. I'm going to play you one more tune. No, that's not it. How about like this? No. Oh, here we go. All right. Okay, so I'll play you one more ditty, and we'll call it a day. And I'll go back to my, if I can.
Disappointment.
No, that's not it.
Disappointment.
That was Disappointment Pants. That's a whole nother shot.
Well, we didn't tip a cow, we tipped a bull. When I realized that, you can bet I ran full steam right towards my truck's passenger door. Now I was really moving, not just foot scooting. He was.
Okay, what happened?
Snorting and drooling and Joris shooting, catching up to me. I only got 2 legs, he's got 4. Then I jipped left and I cut right. I couldn't lose and try as I might. While dodging groundhog holes and piles of manure. Then my foot slipped and said, "Cow pie." His horse called me and pitched me to the sky. What goes up must come down. Spoken words were never truer. We was out cow tipping.
It's like a Zydeco tune.
Not stalking. Home fine walking. Nocturnal nuisance. Passing a nuisance. A shove or 2. A move.
Or Texas two-step.
I was there for what seemed like a minute and a half. If my butt didn't hurt, I would have had to laugh. What a drum I did to tip the cow while out on the bender. But stupid is and stupid does, and stupid goes straight to the bone. Cause we tried to tip a cow the wrong gender. We was out cow tipping, cow pie flipping, not talking, old fine balking, nocturnal nuisance, mice and a nuisance, a shove or 2, a thud, a move. be rockin', sliding boisterous, big passion, cows and boisterous.
Don't pick the guy with the rocket about boisterous.
I hadn't listened to this. Okay, that was an example of that's not a little ditty. It was a whole song. I hadn't listened to that in a long time. That's called Cow Tipping. So I don't think I'm positive we never did that live. It had a drummer. Which is something we did sometimes. We brought drummers in. We like drummers. So, anyways, thank you very much for tuning in a Little Pink Garage today. I'm Matthew Bob Stahl. You're here at Process, which just happens on Sundays, every Sunday at 12 noon. And I play some videos, some old Bob videos, or tell a story, or hopefully I'll start playing new stuff. And as the weather turns nice, move outside and have people come over and play. That's what I'm hoping for the springtime. So until next Sunday, have a lovely Sunday.